All dolphins that are in captivity can be readapted. There's two things, readaptation and release. And so readaptation is getting them into a natural sea pen where they can feel the rhythms of the sea, the tides, the sun. There's many places where dolphins live their entire lives inside of buildings. So that simple thing of just getting them into the ocean, into sea pens, the healing begins. You start to see the color come back. There's just a lot more going on. So those that we do deem candidates then go on to the next stage, which is the release. And so far around the world, we've released just over 20 dolphins back in the wild in Nicaragua, Colombia, Brazil, South Korea, United States, Indonesia. The Dolphin Project began on Earth Day 1970. That's the day that my father, Rico Berry, who had trained Flipper, right after the death of one of the dolphins that played Flipper, he went to the Bahamas and tried to release a dolphin back in the wild. And from that moment forward, he realized that he wanted to spend the rest of his life trying to undo the damage that he felt that he did by being part of Flipper and the genesis of the dolphin abusement industry. Dolphins are a large-brained, highly gregarious marine mammal. Essentially, they're sonic creatures. They live in a world of sound. And so when you put them in a concrete chlorinated box, you basically take away everything from them. Certain species of dolphin, like the orca, which is the largest dolphin, they swim up to 100 miles a day in a straight line. The other interesting thing about dolphins in captivity is that they're one of the highest evolved animals on the planet. And yet they're one of the last animals in captivity that have to perform 3 times a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year until they die. And there is no place for them to retire and give them the respect that they deserve. And so we're hoping to take the model of what we've done here in Bali and expand that into North America and into Europe, because we're starting to see, especially in Europe, a lot of countries are outlawing dolphin captivity, and there'll be a necessity to take these dolphins and retire them. Part of it is making it part of pop culture through documentaries like The Cove or Blackfish. That's helped sway public opinion. We host an annual event called Empty the Tanks, and simultaneously on the same day, there's sometimes 100 protests around the world, all in front of different aquariums. A dolphin in captivity no more represents dolphins in the wild than like Mickey Mouse represents mice. What makes a bird special is it can fly, but as soon as you have a pet bird, it's just a thing hopping around in a cage. It's everything we love about that bird, that it's free and the flight is gone, and that magic of dolphins, of who they are as an animal and a being, is completely gone once they're in captivity. The most simplistic thing that anyone can do to help dolphins is don't buy a ticket to a dolphin show. If people stop buying tickets, the demand will stop.